Hey guys, Ryan Fowler from the WhatIfSports.com fantasy department with your top 3 waiver wire targets for Week 14 and beyond. One quick disclaimer about waiver claims: only going to nominate players who are owned in less than 50% of leagues on WhatIfSports.com. Pick things up in Washington. Pierre Garcon is available in 85% of leagues on WhatIfSports.com. But why is the question? Here are his past 4 games. Consistent. He's a PPR-friendly addition to playoff rosters. Garcon faces the Eagles in Week 14. The Eagles have allowed the 8th most fantasy points per game to opposing wide receivers in PPR leagues. I think Garcon is a good add. To Pittsburgh, after the Steelers eased Ladarius Green back into the fold, he broke out for 6 receptions, 10 targets, 110 yards, and a touchdown against the Giants. If you're considering adding Green and expect 10 targets per game, that's a big ask. Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown are options 1 and 1A. Where Green could carve out a role is because Sammy Coates is hurt, has the broken fingers, and Eli Rogers and Colby Hamilton are supplemental targets in the passing game. I do like Green. And finally to Arizona, Jermaine Gresham is posting his best numbers since his days with the Bengals. Over the past 4 games, he's averaging nearly 11 points per game with 2 touchdowns. The Cardinals face the Dolphins in Week 14. Miami just allowed Dennis Pitta to have his best game in 3 years. The Dolphins allowed 14.4 fantasy points per game to opposing tight ends over the past month. I think Gresham is a great play in those standard scoring leagues. For more fantasy news, advice, and analysis, be sure to check out WhatIfSports.com/fantasy. And until next time, I'm Ryan Fowler.